Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. In today's video, I will be making some very quick and easy home decor using the 99-cent Michael's wood frames. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and now let's craft. Starting with my first project, I'm going to use 4 of these frames. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these are from Michael's. They were only 99 cents, and they're actually a lot better than the ones from Dollar Tree. The ones from Dollar Tree are a lot thinner, and these are so thick. Not only that at Michael's you can use a coupon and you can actually get them for a lot cheaper. For this project, I will be using 4 of these frames. I am going to remove the backing and the little clips, or these little prong things. I am also going to remove the staple. Once I am done doing that, I am going to glue these together. You probably already guessed what I'm making. I am making a window frame. For this, I did use wood glue, but if you are going to add something heavy, I do recommend you using wood glue. Once this is dry, I am going to paint this, and the paint I'm using is from Folk Art. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It's this beautiful gray color. And this is how it looks. Now I'm going to add a wreath, which I am going to make mine using this Dollar Tree bamboo ring. As you can see, it is cut, and I am going to just tie this together. This also took like an inch off by me tying it, like overlapping it together. I am using the same string to make the little hook to hang this. For the greenery, I'm using this Walmart pick, which I am going to cut little pieces off, but I'm going to leave a piece of the stem, so like that. This is where I'm going to use for the, what's it called? The floral tape, because I'm using a floral tape. So I'll show you what I mean right now. I am first going to cut all the stems. I'm going to start by placing one of the stems on the wreath. Then I'm going to use the floral tape to just wrap this around, and I'm going to start doing that, just wrapping the whole thing around. And while I'm wrapping it, I will be adding some stems. Hopefully I made sense, but this is how it looks once I am done adding that entire thing. As you can see, even though this was painted white, you can't even see it because of the green tape. To add my wreath to the window, I will be using a Dollar Tree little clear hook. And that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. For my next project, I will be using 2 of the frames. Once again, I am going to remove the back and the little hooks. I will be using some Dollar Tree popsicle sticks. I'm going to lay some of them down. Then using the same backing of the frame, I'm going to put it on top and trace it, then cut the popsicle sticks. So now that I have everything, I'm going to paint everything first before I start gluing anything. Once again, I'm using the same beautiful gray color. Once everything's dry, I'm going to flip one of the frames around and start gluing the popsicle sticks. I am using hot glue for this. Now using the wood beads from Dollar Tree, I am going to place some all around the frame. Once I had finished adding all of the beads I wanted, I then glued the other frame right on top of this. By now you probably already guessed what I'm making. I am making a little decorative tray. And look how beautiful this is. Now you can leave it like that, or you can even add beads at the bottom to make little stands, or even add little handles. But I'm leaving mine just like this. For my next project, I'm using 4 of the frames. I will be removing the back and the little hooks. So to these frames, I am going to make them like into little windows first, and I'm adding some bamboo sticks. I will be making like a cross, and I'm making this to all 4 of them. These bamboo sticks, I got them from Amazon. I have the link down in the description box in case you want to check these out. So now I'm going to glue these together. I'm using hot glue. I'm not using wood glue, but you can always use wood glue if you like. I'm going to make a lantern if you haven't guessed it by now. So I'm going to just glue these together. And this is how it looks. Now I'm going to add a bottom to this, and the thing I'm using is this piece of wood that I already had, which it was actually a perfect match. It goes so well in there. I did have to use a lot of glue though. Now you can use so many different things to make the bottom, some large popsicle sticks. You can use paint stir sticks, etc., etc. To paint my lantern, I'm going to use the same beautiful gray color. Once everything's dry, I'm going to put a Dollar Tree candle. I'm using the thinner, taller ones. There is some like thicker, but they are shorter. I use the taller one. And some greenery. And that is it for my lantern. Look how beautiful this turned out. For my next project, I will be using 3 of the frames. I am going to remove the back to all of them, but I'm only removing the little hooks to 2 of the frames. For 2 of the frames, I will be adding some bamboo sticks. As you can see, I will be making a cross. Once again, I will be using this gray color to paint all 3 frames. Once everything's dry, I did remove the backing to the middle frame, and I'm going to trace it into this beautiful Hobby Lobby paper. I am now going to use some Mod Podge to glue the paper into the backing. Once I am done doing that, I'm going to just let it dry. Meanwhile, I did use my Cricut to cut out Home Sweet Home. I then transfer this image to my paper. Once I am done doing that, I am going to just place the back on the frame. The next thing I will be doing is just gluing everything together. To finish this off, I am going to flip it around and add a sawtooth hook, and that is it. Look how beautiful this Home Sweet Home sign turned out. And that is it. Look how beautiful everything turned out. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.